Welcome to the Building Blocks of Financial Freedom, and my name is Kyler Nathaniel. So we've all heard this all our life. Debt carries a bad name, right? Truth is, debt is only bad if you don't know how to leverage it. So in this video, we're going to talk about the good versus the bad debt. So let's dive in. Bad debt comes from purchasing assets that depreciate fast or are used for just consumption. The most common type of bad debt that we see out there are going to be car loans. The thing about car loans and buying cars from your lot is that as soon as you drive off of that lot, the car has already depreciated then. So therefore, whatever you financed it for, your car is worth less than that now. Now, a car loan can be used as good debt if, let's say, you have a business and you get it under a business name. Therefore, you can write it off as a business expense. Or if you have a business that requires a lot of driving, maybe you need that reliable vehicle to get to and from your jobs. These are ways that you can make a car loan work for you. Now, another type of bad debt that we see, and if you can, just avoid it at all costs. That's going to be clothing and consumables. Consumables are going to be things that you just take in and you can't make any money off of. That's going to be groceries, going out to eat, shopping sprees. All of those things fall under the consumables category. So rule of thumb with this is that if you can't pay cash for these things, you don't need it. So what you want to do is you want to go to your budget and see if you can fit that expense into your budget. And I would recommend using cash. Reason is that if you go to these big name clothing stores, when you buy these really nice clothes, typically you're paying for the brand name. Therefore, you're paying a lot more than what that garment is actually worth. A good rule of thumb, if you don't mind, go to a half off store like Ross, TJ Maxx. Those stores will help you to get more bargaining power with your money. Third piece of bad debt that we see, and we've talked about it before, it's credit card debt. Now remember, something is only bad debt if you're not leveraging it to make your life better or to make you more money. So therefore, if you're taking on credit card debt that is going to be used in turn to make you more money, then it can be used as good debt. Let's say you have a business credit card and you use it for business expenses to make your business more money. Therefore, that is then good debt. Now, if you're just purchasing consumables, clothes, going out to eat, things of that nature, it is bad debt. And those interest rates will eat you alive if you have the wrong credit card for it. So please check out my debt snowball and debt avalanche video to find out ways to work out that credit card debt. Good debt has the potential to increase your net worth or enhance your life in a big way. Now, the first type of good debt that we're going to look at, a lot of people would debate me on this, but it's education, or if you would, student loans. Now, student loans are good debt if you get a degree with this student loan and then you put it to use to make you more money, such as get you a job that you would not be able to get without a degree that's making you a decent income, or maybe you start your own business and the knowledge that you got from this degree, you put it into this business that you started. Now, a student loan becomes bad debt if you do one of two things. You either drop out of school or you get a degree that you do not put to use. Another thing to remember about student loans is they typically can't be written off if you go into bankruptcy. So you'll still owe even if you go bankrupt. So another type of good debt that we see is for a business. Now, this could be getting a business credit card like we talked about earlier, or getting a location to have your business operate out of, or even maybe you've purchased some goods that you can resell to make a profit. These are good types of debt. Now, it is only a good type of debt if your business takes off and it is successful. Now, if your business does not take off, you mismanage it and it flops, then it's bad debt, because now that's all a liability. Now, another really good piece of debt, if used properly, is real estate. The thing that I love about real estate the most is that it appreciates well over time. And then also, you can use it as a rent house, you can fix it up and you can flip it for a profit. And also, you get some really good tax breaks with real estate as well. And another thing that I really like is typically mortgage is going to be cheaper than what you would pay for rent on a property. So in conclusion, bad debt and good debt can change categories very easily. If your good debt is not making you money or making your life better, it is now bad debt. So always remember, all debt carries risk, so choose wisely. So here at the Building Blocks of Financial Freedom, what we want you to always keep in mind is that your money needs to work for you and you don't need to work for it. My name is Kyler Nathaniel. This is the Building Blocks of Financial Freedom. Please subscribe to the page for more content on the way, like the video, and drop a comment for feedback or any videos that you want to see in the future. Thank you.